Subscribe and download over 1 million code snippet including this tutorial from codegive.com, link in the description below. Title: Exploring Python requests iter_content for efficient file downloads. Introduction. Python's requests library is a powerful tool for making HTTP requests. When it comes to downloading large files, using the iter_content method can be more memory efficient than loading the entire file into memory at once. This tutorial will guide you through the usage of iter_content to download files in chunks, making it suitable for handling large datasets or files. Prerequisites. Make sure you have Python installed on your system. If not, you can download and install it from python.org. Installation. You need to install the requests library if you haven't already. Open your terminal or command prompt and run the following command. Using iter_content. The iter_content method is part of the requests library and is designed for efficiently iterating over the content of a response in customizable chunk sizes. This is particularly useful when dealing with large files. Example code. Explanation. Conclusion. By utilizing the iter_content method, you can efficiently download large files without loading the entire content into memory. This makes your code more memory-friendly and suitable for handling substantial amounts of data. ChatGPT. Title: A comprehensive guide to Python requests iter_content method. Introduction. Python's requests library is a powerful tool for making HTTP requests, and it provides various methods to handle different scenarios. One such method is iter_content, which allows you to download large files efficiently by iterating over the content in manageable chunks. In this tutorial, we'll explore the iter_content method and demonstrate its usage with a practical code example. Step 1. Install the requests library, if not already installed. Before we begin, make sure you have the requests library installed. If not, you can install it using. Step 2. Understanding iter_content. The iter_content method is used to download large files in smaller chunks, making it memory efficient. It returns an iterator that produces chunks of the content in bytes. This is particularly useful when dealing with files that are too large to fit into memory at once. Here is the basic syntax of the iter_content method. Explanation. Stream equals true. This parameter ensures that the response content is downloaded in chunks rather than loading the entire content into memory. Chunk_size. You can adjust the chunk size based on your requirements. It determines the size of each chunk in bytes. The code iterates over the chunks obtained from iter_content and writes them to a local file using a binary write mode, WB. Step 3. Practical example. Let's create a script that downloads a large image file from a URL and saves it locally. Replace the URL variable with the actual URL of the large file you want to download. Conclusion. The iter_content method is a valuable tool when dealing with large files in Python. It allows you to efficiently download and process content in manageable chunks, preventing memory-related issues. By following the steps outlined in this tutorial, you can harness the power of iter_content in your projects to handle large files with ease. ChatGPT. Sure, I'd be happy to provide you with a tutorial on using the iter_content method in Python requests. The iter_content method is particularly useful when dealing with large files or streaming data, as it allows you to download and process the content in smaller chunks instead of loading the entire file into memory. Before you begin, make sure you have the requests library installed. You can install it using. To demonstrate the use of iter_content, Let's make a simple GET request to a URL that provides a large file or streamable content. Make sure to set the stream parameter to true to enable streaming. You can specify the size of each chunk using the iter_content method. This determines how much data is downloaded and processed at a time. Use a loop to iterate over the content in chunks, and process each chunk as needed. This prevents loading the entire content into memory at once. In this example, each chunk is written to a file, but you can perform any desired processing within the loop, such as parsing data or updating a progress bar. The iter_content method in the requests library is a powerful tool when dealing with large files or streaming data. By downloading and processing content in smaller chunks, you can efficiently manage memory usage and handle large data sets. ChatGPT. Title: Using Python requests iter_content for efficient file downloads. Introduction. Python's requests library is a powerful tool for making HTTP requests, and it comes with various features that make working with web services and APIs straightforward. One particularly useful feature is the iter_content method, which allows you to download large files efficiently by streaming the content in smaller chunks. This tutorial will guide you through using iter_content to download files using the requests library. Start by importing the requests library in your Python script. Let's start with a simple example of making a GET request to a URL. Replace the URL variable with the URL of the file you want to download. Now, use the iter_content method to download the file in chunks. This helps prevent memory overflow when dealing with large files. In this example, the file is saved in the current working directory with the name downloaded_file.zip. You can modify the file name and path to suit your requirements. Here's the complete script combining all the steps. Using iter_content with the requests library is a convenient way to download large files efficiently while minimizing memory usage. Adjust the chunk size based on your available resources and network conditions. This approach is particularly helpful when working with files that are too large to fit entirely into memory. ChatGPT.